Good afternoon, everybody, east, west, north, south, worldwide, and welcome to Locked On Sports 216 Cleveland Browns preview today with me, Keith Allen. This afternoon, I'm running it all by myself. Probably gonna need me a drink of Tanqueray and back of me, but hey, I'm gonna manage today as I give you a little preview insight before the Browns' upcoming game this afternoon. And the Browns will take on today the Indianapolis Colts. Yes, the Indianapolis Colts today at 1 p.m. in Indianapolis. The Browns are 3-2, coming off their upset victory over the San Francisco 49ers. The reason why I say is upset because the Browns were without four of their starters on offense. No Deshaun Watson, no Nick Chubb, no Joe Bitonio, and no Jack Conklin. 4 out of 11 starters, original starters on this team, were not there. But they still got the job done thanks to the defense against the San Francisco 49ers. And shout out to PJ Walker. He did what he had to do to get us the game on offense, even though he made it a little exciting at times. But hey, he got the job done. Ain't nothing wrong with an ugly win. I'll take an ugly win over a glamorous loss any motherfucking day. Any day. That's what I mean. Any day. But anyway, the Browns take on the Colts today. The Browns are like a 2.5 point favorite against the Colts. But they'll be taking on the Colts without starting quarterback Anthony Richardson. For the Colts, he's out for the season with his shoulder injury. And just so happens today, the Browns get this guy back today. Quarterback Deshaun Watson will be back after about a month of inactivity. He's back. He's back today. And hey, hopefully the Browns will get off the firing, off on the Colts today. But I will say this. This is a game that the Browns cannot overlook. And they can't come in with the attitude that they just got to show up. Because they still got to prove to the league that they're for real. They got to prove that to the league. Because the league looking at them like this. And this is how they've been all season. Win one game, lose one game. Win one game, lose one game. And we got to start putting streaks together of 2, 3 in a row. But we got to get this one first. We definitely got to get this one first. And anything, the game against San Francisco should propel the Browns in the right direction. But I got some key points that the Browns have to do to win. I was about to show you right here. Now, the print might be a little small. My mistake. I was in a hurry. I was up against the clock. Number one, the Browns have to stop the Colts' running game. They have to keep Diggs and Jonathan Taylor in check today. Diggs is second in the NFL in rushing yards behind Christian McCaffrey. The Browns have been great against the run all year. They've only given up 79 yards a game against the run. So, one thing the Browns have to do today is take away what the Colts do best, is running the football. They have to do that. That is crucial. That is definitely crucial because if you can take away the run, and which leads to my second point, make Minshew be the hero. Yeah, backup quarterback Gardner Minshew, who is 3-11 in his last 14 starts. Make Minshew be the hero. If he beats the hero and throws for 300 something yards, which I ain't gonna lie, he is capable of, God bless him. God bless him. But we must not lose to the Colts' strength today. Must not be succumb to the Colts' strength today. We got to stop the run, and you got to make Minshew try to be the hero. Third on my list, as you go around, let's go down to third. The Browns have to show up, which means the Browns have to play with urgency. They definitely have to play with urgency. They can't just show up and waltz in here and think that Indianapolis is going to let's lay down and let them go out with a win. That's far from the case. The Browns got too much to prove. They might have beat San Francisco last week, but look, the jury is still out on the Browns, and people still don't believe in the Browns. So they got to make them believers. They got to go out, take this game, a game that they're supposed to get, and win it. They definitely got to win it. And they got to come with the heat and the urgency on defense and offense. Defense so far has been bringing it, maybe except for the Baltimore Ravens game. But other than that, 4 out of 5, they've been bringing it. Offense, it's time for the offense to step up and get their stuff together. Which brings me to point number 4. Point number 4, get Deshaun Watson comfortable. Yes, Deshaun Watson does return today. Got to get my man comfortable. Get him comfortable with the plays that he feels that he's comfortable with. If it's line up wide, 5 wide, do it, Coach Kev. You've shown that you can adjust. I know you can adjust the game plan. So if it's doing what Deshaun's comfortable with, winning 5 wide, letting him at the control, Kev, do it. Do it. It'll work out for you better later on in the long run. Get Deshaun Watson comfortable. Get him comfortable to where he can get Elijah Moore into the ball game. Get Donovan Peoples-Jones involved. And get David Njoku involved. And one thing, going off subject a little bit, I was watching the Ohio State game yesterday. Shout out to the Buckeyes who defeated the Penn State Nittany Lions 20-12, and the game really wasn't even that close, for real. But I was looking at how OSU was getting Marvin Harrison to rock. And I'm looking at crossing patterns and everything, stuff that I don't see with the Browns offense. Especially since we don't necessarily have the biggest receivers. Where are the crossing patterns at? To get people open. And why ain't Njoku more involved in the vertical game? Getting tired of seeing Njoku get screen passes all the time. So I want to see more imaginativity, Kevin, more creativity, Kevin, with this offense. And I want to see what was the big talk about Elijah Moore during the preseason. I have yet to see that so far this season. And also, instead of running Elijah Moore on those reverses, I'd rather see Marquise Goodwin get those reverses. I would rather see that. I would definitely rather see that. I know. Right. You are definitely right about that. A lot of weapons, but not used properly. What's Romeo Rodriguez? Sup with you? You are definitely right. Definitely not used properly. And especially after I seen how Ohio State was getting Harrison the ball, and Harrison was the only wide receiver they literally had out there yesterday. And Penn State still couldn't do jack with him. Still couldn't do a damn thing with them. And Ohio State and McCord isn't exactly Caleb Williams or nobody else. So come on, Kevin. I know you can do better. I definitely know you can do better. Also, in number five, well, also, even though a point I didn't mention in my list, what the Browns cannot have today is turnovers. No turnovers. None. No turnovers for the Browns today. It's not sustainable. You can't keep turning the ball over every Sunday, 2, 3 times a game, and expect to come out on top. Because one day it's going to catch up with the Browns. Matter of fact, it has caught up with the Browns twice in their 2 losses. If you go in their 2 losses against Baltimore, 3 turnovers. Pittsburgh, 4, including the big one that lost them the game ultimately. And all they had to do really was not muck it up. So, for the Browns today on offense, because they have not won a game this season. This is game 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have turned the ball over excessively, with the quarterbacks being the main culprits. The quarterbacks are responsible for about 8 of the 11 turnovers that the team has had for the season. That's way too many. So, QBs, offense, y'all got to take care of the damn ball. For real. Y'all have to take care of the football. It is crucial. Don't do Indianapolis no favors by giving them a short field. Don't give them a short field. Do not turn the ball over, Browns. Don't turn the ball over. And then my last point that I'm going to get to out of the 5 that I had, really 6, I forgot to list it, but the Browns have to win the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, which means the Browns defensive line, do as you usually do. Dominate. 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 Offensive line, fire off the ball. Establish the running game. Get physical out there. Find somebody to take out. Find somebody. Go out and choose somebody like your Sweeties Day. Find you somebody to knock them off the ball, period. And if they show physicality on both sides, should be a win this afternoon. Should be. Should be. Now, how can I look at this far as the game, period? My prediction is that I think the Browns will win tonight. This afternoon. Getting all thrown off. The Browns will win tonight this afternoon. I think they will win by a score of 24-17. I give the Browns winning by 7, 24-17. And it's tripped out because they're playing in elements today. And usually, the Dome in Indianapolis usually be closed, but for some reason, they got it open air today. So, I got the Browns winning 24-17 and going to 4-2. But I don't think it's going to be a laugher or nothing like that or a blowout or anything. In the NFL, there's very rarely any blowouts at all. Any blowouts at all in the NFL. Which, in the meanwhile, I'm going to go to some picks and pick some games. I'm going to go pick some games and everything. Get my pick 'em on real quick. Stuff and see. And I got to get my fantasy team ready too because I found out Aaron Jones is going to play today. Definitely found that out today. Now, you got the Buffalo Bills going against the New England Patriots. It's going to be a landslide. I ain't going to say landslide, but if Josh Allen don't make no mistakes, Buffalo should win easily. They definitely should win easily. The game probably nobody wants to watch today. It's the Las Vegas Raiders going up against the Chicago Bears. And I think somehow the Raiders are going to figure out a way to win this game, even though they're down to Brian Hoyer, quarterback in the day. And Chicago has their second string quarterback starting the day also, because Justin Fields is out. But I got the Raiders winning the day. Then I got another game undesirable. Nobody really wants to watch. It's the Commanders versus the Giants. Interesting. Um, I would go with the Commanders, but I don't know. I think Big Blue gonna break out their slump and barely win. Instead of that, I'm not Atlanta and Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is gonna win that one. Baker gonna redeem himself since nobody's looking now. Baker's gonna redeem himself, and Tampa Bay is gonna be in first place in the NFC South. Now, the best game of the day will be the Detroit Lions going up against the Baltimore Ravens. Very interesting. Me, myself, I hope Detroit goes in there and beats the shit out of Baltimore. But in my heart and in my mind, I got Baltimore pulling it out narrowly against Detroit. And I got Lamar probably making it happen late. And then you also got the Pittsburgh Steelers going up against the LA Rams. Interesting. What's up, North Star Entertainment? Let's go, Browns. You damn right. Browns got to get it today. Win 2 in a row. Plus, the schedule gets mightily weaker for the Browns. Yes, the dogs. Hey, the dogs are back. That defense, the Browns will be in every game. Every game this year, they will have an opportunity to win. And if you think about all five, well, not all five, not the Baltimore game, but 4 to 5, the Browns has had the opportunity to win. Also, forgot to tell y'all, also, be sure. Let me go here to my caption. I'm up here slipping. For real, for real. I'm up here slipping. Be sure to subscribe to the Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel. That's right. The Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel. You will get content from this show, Locked On Sports 216, Mad Mondays on Mondays at 7 p.m. And last but not least, for the adult conversation and everybody, you can relax, have a drink, smoke what you smoke, whether it be a cigarette, cigar, blunt, joint, or if you're into doing that other shit, the Triad Committee at 5 p.m. on Saturday. That's adult talk at the top. That's adult talk at its finest and craziest with Nasty Nail and Romeo Rodriguez. But anyway, got a couple more games to pick. Couple more games to pick real quick. You got, I ain't going to that, I ain't going to that. Okay, got the biggest game, which happens today, later on tonight. The Miami Dolphins take on the Philadelphia Eagles. I know Romeo Rodriguez waiting for me to come with a prediction with this one because he fly, Eagles fly, and all that. Got the two Alabama quarterbacks, Tua Tagovailoa and Jalen Hurts, but I got Philly coming out on top because I'm still not sure about Miami's defense. Still not sure about their defense. Yes, it is. That D is definitely the truth. Man, they will be in every game this year. But I got Philly coming out on top against Miami tonight. Definitely. Like I said, I got the Browns coming out on top against Indianapolis, 24-17. If the Browns establish the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball and the defense do as they've been doing, stop the run, shut down the run, and make Gardner Minshew try to be the hero, and the Browns and Coach Kevin can get Deshaun comfortable with the plays he's most comfortable with in making and get the ball to the playmakers, there is no reason why the Browns shouldn't win this game. No reason. No reason why the Browns shouldn't win this game. Plus, it would be all worthless if the Browns go out. Thanks, North Star Entertainment, for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you so much. It will be all worthless if the Browns go out here after they done beat the 49ers with really with nobody on offense except Amari Cooper, maybe, and the running backs, just to lose this week against Indianapolis. I can't see that happening. Coach Kevin, you gotta drill it into him. You cannot lose. Can't lose. Scratch, claw, fight, do whatever. But you cannot lose this game. Definitely can't lose this game. It is no, you can't lose this game. But I got the Browns winning 24-17. And going to 4-2, and then heading up to Seattle. But right now they gotta play this game first. And hopefully the Browns should definitely pull it out. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, be sure to check out Locked On Sports about 30 minutes after the game. I say about 4:30, 4:35, as we will have the post-game show, as far as the Browns instant reaction post-game show live. Check me out. And I should have company this time on the second half. So enjoy the game, have fun, do what you do, root the dogs on, let the dogs get it in today. As you see, I'm repping Ozzie Newsome today, number 82 for the Browns. Old school Browns today. And they got to play old school today. Hey, if the Browns win ugly, I don't care. A ugly win beats a glamorous loss any day. Defense, running game, make it physical, make it ugly. Beat Indianapolis up like you beat up the 49ers. But anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. I will see you all at 4:30. About 30 minutes after the game. 30 minutes after the game. About 4:30. I'll see you all. Y'all have a good game. Go Browns. And I'll see you all when I see you later on this afternoon. This is your man, Keith Allen, for Locked On Sports 216. And I'm out. Uh-oh.